Hello children, today we will complete both the parts, part 3 and part 4. Okay, so children, after lunchtime, Bipin Babu realized that he could not possibly carry on sitting at his desk and working. Because Bipin Babu had been working in that farm for 25 years. And for the first time, he was feeling sick. He could not continue working. He was not in a good condition. Then he went home, and it was only 2:30 p.m. that time. At 7:30 p.m., there came a visitor named Chunni Babu. Bipin Babu knew why Chunni Lal had come. They were at school together. Now Chunni Lal was having a rough time. Rough time means he was having bad time. Okay, so he wanted Bipin Babu's help about a job. Bipin Babu knew he could not do anything and told him that I could not help you right this time. Yet Chunilal kept pressing, means he just kept on saying that please help me in my job. So at first he sent word that he could not meet Chunilal for a few weeks. Then remembering something, he hurried down to see him. He asked Chunilal if he remembered his going to Ranchi in 1958. Of course, Chunilal said. He looked at Bipin Babu's face with concern. How could a man with so sharp memory forget it? Chunnilal had himself been at the railway station to see him off. He expressed great concern about Bipin Babu's health. Then Bipin Babu told Chunnilal that he would consult a specialist. Then Bipin Babu went to Dr. Paresh Chandra and put his problem before him. The doctor was puzzled. He told him that his was an unusual case. He remembered everything except his trip to Ranchi. Yet he was somehow convinced of having been there. So the doctor suggested that he should go to Ranchi now. Maybe the sight of the place might remind him of the trip. So, after the advice of the doctor, Bipin Babu went to Ranchi. At the railway station of Ranchi itself, he felt certain of one thing. It was that he had never been there before. He went round the city and had the same feeling. He decided to try a trip to Hudru Fall. So he went there at 5 o'clock. The same afternoon, two Gujarati gentlemen found him. He was lying unconscious beside a boulder in the Hudru Fall. On regaining consciousness, his first words were, I am finished. There is no hope left. Then next morning, he was back in Calcutta. He was all shattered man. He rang up Dr. Chandra and asked him to come over. That day, he went to bed with an ice bag clamped on his head. Then he received an envelope. He went through the letter at once. It was from Chunnilal. In his letter, Chunnilal had first expressed his bitterness for getting no help from Bipin Babu. Then he frankly told Bipin Babu that his memory was all right. It was his plan in retribution against his unfeeling behavior. Then he told Bipin Chaudhary how he had played a practical joke upon him. This he did with the help of Mr. Parimal Ghosh and Dinesh Mukherjee. Now it was clear to Bipin Babu that he had not really lost his memory. When Dr. Chandra came, Bipin Babu told a lie. He said that he had remembered everything on reaching Ranchi railway station. He said that he had called him for a painkiller. He had the pain in the hip due to fall in Ranchi. So children, here we have completed this story. Hope you understand this interesting story well.